see things, the wife is missing. Didn't ask for her permission. I'm wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking round in women's underwear.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you something outside of your reality. Imagine yourself standing before a door. It is an abnormal, yet appealing door. You unlock this door with a key of imagination. Beyond this door, you find yourself in another realm. A realm of horror, adventure, and fantasy. A realm not limited to the laws of sights and sounds. A realm that goes beyond what you can understand and what you cannot. To those with the courage to pass through the door, welcome. You have now entered the realm of the Geek Zone. Please stand by.
Yarg! Happy talk like a pirate day, landlubber, and welcome to the good ship Geek Zone. I be your captain, Justin T. Sutherland, and today we be sailing the seven seas in search of nostalgia, and I believe I be a-finding it in the form of 2XL Simulator. 2XL was an educational toy in the shape of a robot that was introduced in 1978. 2XL was the brainchild of Dr. Michael J. Freeman, who felt that toys should be both fun and educational. The toy was interactive, playing various tracks from a magnetic audio tape depending on the user's actions. The toy was released in two different time periods. The 1978 release was produced by a toy company called Mego Corporation and used 8-track tapes. It was brought back in 1992 by Tiger Electronics in a version that used cassette tapes rather than 8 tracks. The simulator was made by a person whose username is Mouser on the website donationcoder.com. Mouser's collection of software includes a wide variety of serious power user utilities, including the popular IRC encryption add-on Microencryption and the popular URL discovery program URL Snooper. Most of the software is for Microsoft Windows, but there are also a few cross-platform tools and applications. You will also find some exciting new programs that are being made available for beta testers. The audio files for the simulator total several hundred megabytes in size. If you are a donationcoder.com member, which is free to join, and really want the entire collection as well as the simulator for offline use, you can contact Mouser to arrange for a snail mail CD copy at no cost, which I must say is extremely nice of him. While the simulator costs nothing, I thought you might want to know what a 2XL goes for. The 1992 version in box will cost you about $80. I could not find a 1978 version in box. Your common used toy of the 1978 version will cost you around $60. A 1992 version, used, will be around $30 to $40. So now that we have been edumacated, let's dive into this thing and see how this big old pile of nostalgia awesomeness handles. A hoorah, hoorah! The controls in this game is simplistic and easy to learn as well as to use. It is extremely similar to the toy it is based off of. There is but one problem. This simulator includes some of the tapes from the 1992 version of the toy, which had a different button arrangement. So in order to use the newer tapes, you need to have a picture of the 1992 2XL for a reference. It would have been nice that if you went to play one of the 1992 tapes, that the 2XL robot would change to that version. However, aside from that, the controls are excellent, and thus controls get a 4.9 out of 5. The graphics in this game is decent. For a game like this, it doesn't need a lot of fancy bells and whistles. I do love how the lights flash and how it focuses on being true to the original toy, and thus graphics get a 5 out of 5. The pickup and play factor is extremely great. Like, oh my golly gee, God has answered my prayers and had someone make a burger the size of my head great. It is so simple, only the Supreme Court justices would have a hard time figuring it out. Pickup and play factor gets a 5 out of 5. The replay factor for this game is good. It is the same level as the toy, which is cool. Replay factor gets a 4.2 out of 5. The sound in this game is very well done. The sound effects are a nice touch and the sound quality of 2XL himself is nice. Sound gets a 5 out of 5. Now time for a hard category to judge. Story. When it comes to 2XL, there are both stories and non-story tapes. So to grade, I'm going to use the tape that came with every 2XL in 1992 called World of 2XL. It is a vast adventure going from Earth to space and from the present to the past. Story gets a 4.4 out of 5. The wanna-play factor is decent. For an adult, it's nice to return to our childhood once in a while, so an adult would give it a 4.3 out of 5. But for a kid, they would give the simulator a 4.7 out of 5, so overall, wanna-play factor gets a 4.5 out of 5. Now let's tally up the score. Control, 4.9 out of 5, A+. Graphics, 5 out of 5, A++. Pickup and play factor, 5 out of 5, A++. Replay factor, 4.2 out of 5, B-. Sound, 5 out of 5, A++. Story, 4.4 out of 5, B+. Wanna play factor, 4.5 out of 5, A-. Total, 33 out of 35. Giving the 2XL simulator for the Windows XP and Internet platform a 94%. Congrats, 2XL, you get a grade of A-. Now, would I recommend this? Shoot, yeah. This is awesome. If you can't get your hands on a real 2XL, then this simulator will do the job. Well, that does it for this episode. If you'll excuse me, I have to go save my genie friend from a 1,000-year-old sorcerer who wants to use him to rule the world. So, later.
We now return you to your normal broadcast. Thank you.
Don't play you hate on me. Good. Play you hate somebody else.
Yeah. Yo. I'm a gangster.
Yo.
Where my dogs at? Bark with me if you're my dog.